to our channel, Best Cooking and Adventure. I hope you guys all been doing well. It's the long weekend here. It's Good Friday. So, you know, the kids are home and yeah, we are gonna try to make some crust buns, guys. So, with that said, I'm gonna show you guys the way we make it. I know you guys maybe add something different in it. Here is Ben. Add something different in it, and you know, everybody make it to their taste. So this is our ingredients right now. I have some raisin here, soak. So, and we're gonna put some vanilla, some cinnamon, some cherries, yeast, sugar, butters, a little bit of salt, and milk. This is gonna be the all and how we're gonna mix it. And as you guys know, I'm not good with measurements, so I'm gonna go with all, you know, hands-on. So stay with me and let's make this crust buns, and I'm hoping it come out good. I did try crust buns before. It's not my cup of tea making, and I've been like blamed and staying for the
yeah, there's a story behind that crust
for the
buns.
past, I would say it's been like what, 4 years back. Yeah, I tried it, and I for some reason forget that you need the dough to rise before you bake it. So I did my mixing. Oh, it smelled delicious. But boy, you could have felt someone telling from the US to Guyana, and it would bust their head. So with that said, that was, you know, my crust buns hiccup, you guys said. So let's give this a try, and I'm pretty sure this is not gonna be one of those. All right, so let's get started. Okay, guys, so we're gonna put like I would say like 2 cups of milk in here, and we're gonna warm this up. This is what we're gonna use to mix our dough. And then we're gonna take 1 stick of butter, and we're gonna warm this up and warm this in the microwave, and we're gonna mix it together with the milk. So let me get the milk warm up. And the next thing with the milk, you don't want it to hot when you mix in your dough. So once you make it like you gotta come down back to room temperature before you throw it in your flour. Just remember that, because you don't want a cooked dough, you just want it to mix. So in room temperature. So about average, I will use this for my cup, this bowl. I'm saying I'm gonna do 4 cups of flour. So again, I'm average, right? 4 cups of flour. And I'm using a small thing to measure my flour. So always you just want your dry ingredients in first mixing. So I did 4 cups. So let me put, I'm gonna do like a cup of sugar. Sugar is something you put to your taste, because it depends how sweet you want your crust buns. So I put like, I say, a cup of sugar. So let this mix. Okay. And for cinnamon, you want nice cinnamon. Whoever, if you love cinnamon or you don't, but you will put nice cinnamon. So I'm gonna put, this is a quarter. I would say like a 2 tablespoons. 2 tablespoons of cinnamon. Yeah, cinnamon to me in crust buns is the main ingredients. You could get a cinnamon taste in it. So we're gonna let that dry. We have our milk here. So what we're gonna do with this milk, make sure it's
Room temperature.
Room temperature yet. Let it cool off a little bit more. Nice and melted. So in this here, we're gonna put 2 pack of self-rising yeast in it. It's still
Hot?
a little bit hot.
Probably.
The milk is nice and warm now, and I'm gonna add in the yeast in it. So all what I have in there is the, so I'm gonna stir this up. Small spoon here. You see, you know, when your yeast is good, it's bubbling up already. Bubble up in your milk here. So I'm gonna stir this up and let this. Something got in. Maybe. This is. You're gonna leave this and let it sit for a little bit, like ease. So I'm gonna add some vanilla in the milk right here. Like 2 tablespoons. It's just a pinch of salt to bring out that sweet. So you add a pinch of salt in your flour here. Alright, so let's put this together. First we're gonna add the butter. Let's see. And they all come together. Okay guys, so normally you put the dried fruits, you want to put it, some people put it whole, or you could cut it up. So I like it a little cut up. So I'm just gonna pass the knife on it, which cut, some might left whole. You know, just cut it up a little bit. Some people use the grind fruits. It's your preference, like whichever. I'm just gonna pass the knife on it a little bit. I'm gonna loose it in there to mix. I stopped the mixing a little bit. I completely forgot I had to cut these out. So to do the mix, I'm gonna add some cherry. I know that's optional, but my kids don't love it, so I'm gonna add a little bit of cherry in it too. And the same thing I do with the cherry, I'm gonna cut it up a little bit. It's optional. If you want cherry in it, then you put it. It's however you want your craft buns to taste. Cut the stem off. Let's cut it up. You want more cherry, Abigail?
Yeah, probably.
You want some more?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I see they like it. They like it with its nice cherry in it. So I'll put some more. Okay, I think that should be good. Take the stems off. Well, I had to go get my big knife because I was struggling with the small one. This seems to do the job better. Yeah, so I just chip up this and we're gonna put it in. Like I said, a lot of people put, you know, more stuff in theirs, but this is all what we put in ours. So I'm gonna put this in now and mix it and let it turn back the mixer on. Perfect. So I'm going to put it on the counter and knead it for a little bit. This is how we can do it. Put a little flour on the counter now. And I'm going to knead it now.
Oh, it looks soft already. Yeah.
It smells so good. Okay, so let's just knead it.
Good girl, build that muscle. Build up that shoulder.
I know. You could feel as though like, oh,
It looks
that's
soft.
so
You can
nice.
see it.
So nice. It's gonna come out. It's not gonna come out hard. I'm gonna leave it to rise. So I'm gonna leave it like a half an hour near, as usual, when you want something to rise, a warm place. But this is much more nice. That's how nice this dough come out. But what I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna make this dough rise. I'm gonna make out my
Oh, your
crust buns one time and then
it's gonna rise. Yeah.
So, oh, this is nice. Look at that. So I'm gonna roll it out like this now. Actually, let me roll it out. It's easy for me to put it into. Roll this out like this. This size is good. So I'm gonna make this a tray. Same thing with this. I'm gonna so we have my prepare, and here it is, the piece where you normally put the crust. So this is how you do it. Well, this is how I do it. So just make it too thick and just wrap around here. And make it crust like that. And we use in the cupcake pans to put it in to bake. We butter it and we put it in there. Just and leave it to rise for half an hour. Abby telling me make it a little smaller. Let's see, because she think that will be taking over. So yeah, so Abby and I had to try out and end up with the same thing.
Yeah, she had to put me in that.
Yes.
She had to throw me under the bus.
I had to throw her there, so you know, so I don't feel lonely. So,
I tried making it last year.
Yeah.
And it was hard as a rock.
So,
Mom,
there.
didn't we make a video about doing crust buns already?
No.
Oh.
So yes, guys. So we're gonna make sure it rises this time. And I normally make it and it normally come out good. I didn't know what happened that year, but yeah, because everybody's calling me and asking me if I'm making crust buns. So I wasn't feeling good during the week, so I wasn't sure if I'm doing any of it. But I couldn't let it pass and not doing some crust buns. So I decided to make.
Mom,
Auntie's supposed to do Easter. Auntie's supposed to do Easter.
Mm-hmm.
Auntie's supposed to get the
Chocolate?
ham
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Auntie's supposed to get the ham ready, the eggs ready. Auntie's slacking this year because she normally
Yeah,
she
unfortunately.
always on top of it. You know, she always on top of it.
Something is wrong and all of us is catching it.
Mom?
So.
Yes.
Hey, Mom.
So Auntie was not in the mood and she said she, you know, I think we all under the weather for some reason. So something is going around. I wasn't been feeling good all week.
At least we're having the cross buns.
Yes.
That seemed more like Easter. Right?
And she had a photo. Guys, I'm gonna share some photos. And show
Oh,
you
yeah.
guys.
I have Easter color red.
Yeah, she had a photo shoot with her
Mhm.
nieces and nephew. So it came out very good. So I'm gonna share some with you guys in this
I
video.
went to the wrong block something. So today is DJ's birthday.
Oh yeah, my nephew's birthday today too, guys. And today is just like it happened to be DJ birthday this year. 10 years ago on Good Friday, we lost our grandma. She died on a Good Friday. So Good Friday, no matter it's been her anniversary is actually on the 18th. It's gonna be 10 years since she passed, but Good Friday always bring back that no matter what date it fall on, because it was Good Friday that she passed.
Of course, it's a memory.
It's a memory. But then it's gonna be 10 years on the 18th of April since she passed. But then 3 years down the line, we had something to celebrate.
Yeah.
That's Ben's birthday. So you know, so it's become like a celebration, which my grandmother was all about. She don't like people mourning. She just like people celebrate. She like to see her kids, grandkids, and God bless her, she see a lot of great grandkids also before she passed. So may her soul rest in peace. She was amazing. So yeah, so my crossbones is coming up. So, and it's swelling already, and it's just, I'm still cutting and it's swelling. So it's not gonna be long for it to swell up. So I'm still gonna leave it to sit for 30 minutes before we pop it in the oven. So I'm making sure.
When I had made my cross buns, I had to like put it in the tea. You couldn't even eat it. I had to like soak it in the tea and eat it.
Well, when Sachin made his cross buns there today, he said, boy, he don't want any. He already refused. But I'm pretty sure it's going to come out delicious and he's going to have some. He already was like, he don't mess with my cross buns. And it was so funny when it happened. Because he knew my brother always come over, and Neil always come over for his cross buns. So he was like, Neil, come on, aren't you coming for your cross buns today? Like, it's here, it's hot, I'm waiting for you. Yeah, okay. Yes, they teased me for a long time about that cross buns. Okay guys, so it's all here. Look at that. So I'm gonna cover this and put it by the heater and a warm place and let it rise for like a half an hour to 45 minutes, and then we're gonna pop it in the oven. So my cross
looks good,
and it smells good. It smells really good. So hopefully I get something to be proud of at the end of this. Okay guys, so it's all rise. It rise. Look at that. So we're gonna put it in the oven. I put my oven for heated up for 350. So I'm gonna turn it on now. This is like what, 20 minutes in. So whilst the oven gonna be heating up, it's gonna rise a little more. It's gonna get a little more time, but it's all ready for the oven, I think. Okay guys, so in the oven, here we go. It's all ready. It's nice and swollen. Look, it raised. Yes, this was a little ones, but yeah. So in the oven now. So I'm gonna bake it for like 30 minutes to 45 minutes. It depends on your oven and how fast it bakes. So let's pop this in the oven. Okay guys, so here we are. It smells good. Look how we fluff. Look at that. Look how perfect my cross buns came out. So I'm gonna let it be a little more dark. And then we're gonna mix some, I'm gonna make some sugar water, and we're gonna put it on it. I'm gonna boil the sugar in the stove, and we're gonna make some sweet on top of it for it to have the like little stickiness to it. So this is what I'm gonna use for the glaze on top, guys. I just put a little bit of sugar to boil, and a little bit of vanilla in it, and a piece of butter, like a little piece of butter you just put just to get it the glaze. So you see this is almost ready here, so I'm gonna turn it off and leave it. So you just make this, and you know, you rub it once you take it out of the oven. So this is gonna be the glaze. The top one, I think it's already finished. The bottom one is about to finish. Look at that. So my cross buns did came out good. We just gotta get a taste now. Okay guys, so this is already here. You see, I put the little syrup, you could say. I rub it so you could get a little glaze on it. So the first set finish here, it looks good. It doesn't feel hard. Nice. It got a bounce to it. I'm hoping this came out good. It should. Okay, so here is the first set of cross buns. You see, this is why we use the pan. Look how nice, look. It came out nice like a muffin. It's so cute. So I'm gonna rub some of these. I'm gonna do some of this. You see how nice he flew right over?
Oh my god.
Look how nice. Came out real nice. So I'm gonna rub the gate glaze over it. Ife is crying in the background for some reason. But that's what kids, that's when you have kids, right?
Somebody text you.